Hello, this is Sam Philosopher. Um, we got. I'm sorry I haven't been active lately. It's because of um. Oh, I have no excuse. I haven't really done video, but I wanted to do this because I want I want to bring attention to something I think is very important. And we all heard the tragic news of the Boston bombing, last week, last last Monday, and we all felt um, sad when we heard the news of the many injured and the two that were killed, and we followed the story and we saw um, the FBI had identified two um, of the brothers, Tarn Tarnak brothers, and they arrested one and they shot the other. So, um, but there's there's a lot of more information that hasn't been made public, and that's what I wanna talk about with regards to the Boston bombings. But before I talk about the Boston bombings, I just want to um, recommend a book I've, I've read and a while back, and it's called The Third Terrorist, and it talks about the Oklahoma City bombing and um, how the government um, um, just focused on Terry Nichols and Timothy McVeigh as the prime suspects of the bombing, and um, 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 and I think this is a similar situation. Not just because it was a tragic event, but what happened after. Um, you see, um, the 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 bombing was not just done by Terence and Timothy McVeigh. There was a third bomber, which uh, um, was um, involved with the Oklahoma City bombing, and the book says it's done by investigative journalist, and he interviews witnesses that saw a Middle Eastern man um, uh, arriving in the beige van that's the reportedly brought in the bomb, and and the initial right after the bombings, authorities were looking for this most Middle Eastern looking man, but strangely after a while that that um, that pursuit though was dropped, and and the investigative journalist interviews people that saw what happened, and so there was just more than the two that were indicted. Um, and something similar is going on with the Oklahoma with the Boston Boston bombings. Immediately after the bombings of a Saudi uh, foreign national was arrested and and held in custody in a hospital, and um, if I've been following the story on exclusive on The Blaze. The Blaze is a news site founded by Glenn Beck, and they they're going to report. No, this is really recent information that no other outlets are really covering. That when when the authorities, when the FBI arrested and interrogated this man, this foreign national from Saudi Arabia, um, they went to the um, judge to ask for a warrant for his home and search his home, and immediately placed him on deportation list. Now the interesting uh, um, factor in this is that when he was put on the deportation list, he was flagged as a, a foreign national engaged in terror activity. And if no, for anyone who knows, um, no, legal terms, no, this is not something light, something like, oh, he's like saying, oh, he's just a murderer. No, it's not light, but the Blaze and members of Congress, and to question the Homeland Security Director, said, who is this who is this person, and is this and General Police Order said, no, this is not the same person. I mean, you got mixed up. He's not linked to the Oklahoma town. Well, after Sunday, he gets off the deportation list, and he is let go, or no, the charges seem to have dropped against this person, and the administration isn't um, pursuing the full force of the law, which is a contrast with the two brothers. With the one that was has already been charged with setting off a weapon of mass destruction and causing bodily harm. So, well, this is very troubling, because why is the government and the media being so quiet about this foreign national from Saudi Arabia? Does he have terror ties? Is he there's something in his file that we should know about? This is very, very suspicious, and it's obviously similar to what happened, with Oklahoma City bombings. And to this day, nobody ever have heard of the third terrorist. Um, we only heard of Terry Nichols and Timothy McVeigh. So something is afoot, and I just want to bring this to your attention, and hope you getting the word out to pressure um, to find out what we can about this person of interest, you know, this foreign national. God bless you, and that's it for today.